Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. In this video, I would like to talk about this week updates, the wild trading for last couple of weeks, what's happening in Bitcoin and mining world, NFT world, and also about the new IPOs, Roblox and Coupang. So what I am doing with those IPOs, I would like to cover in this video. So let's go and talk about first couple of things. Bitcoin. So over weekend, Ethereum touched $2,000, and I think it will stay around $2,000 for rest of the week. Probably that's really good news if it stays around $2,000. And Bitcoin actually touched $60,000. It's hanging around there and $60,000. So that is really good news. A lot of my stocks, Roy, Mara, and Can, which I have been buying since $3, tremendously went up in last couple of months, like 2-3,000%. So I would bet this still will keep going. Roy, Mara, this going to hit new targets this week, and also the ETFs that are buying basically Canon, which is basically Bitcoin mining equipment maker, they'll start buying more companies, including Ebon, to diversify because some of these ETFs can has become almost 10 to 15% in their portfolio. So millions of dollars coming every day, and they have to diversify. That's the only way to buy is they have to buy Riot, Mara, Hive, Argo, and all these companies. Okay, so in that Bitcoin world, really, really good. So next coming to IPO market. So two major companies went to IPO last week. One is Roblox, other one is Coupang. So what is Roblox? So if you have kids age 10 to 15, you will know what is Roblox. My both kids, they have apps installed. They don't play every day, but almost play, I would say, and they spend a lot of time. Like that, there are millions of kids all over the world. So I think their estimate is in few years it will touch around billion kids around the world. So the company Roblox had 150 million monthly users, which went up by more than 35 million users from 2019. So in 2018 to 2019, revenue grow between $300 million to $500 million, and 2019 to 2020, it went up by 82%. I think the pandemic helped a lot, so the revenue went from $500 million to $923 million, which is close to 82% upside. So COVID helped for more kids to sign up and spend time online playing video games. That is the reason this is the best time for them to go with this growth rate to go to IPO. Because last year they were worth only $4 billion. So this year, based on the price they went in, the IPO price, they are worth 40 billion, which is 10 times. But IPO, it did not open at IPO price, it opened by another 50% more. So then it is worth $50 billion. So there's a lot of valuation for me, high priced, but a lot of people bought in, including ARK, bought around 520,000 stocks of Roblox on opening day. I would say around 70 or $72, which is close to $40 million. I would certainly invest in this company, but not at these valuations. Remember, all these hot IPOs, they were hot, they become not hot anymore. So if you look at it, Snowflake, which was a really hot IPO, recently went touched around $400, and is now trading at $230 after missing the quarter results. So and also Unity Software, which was trading around just few days back $180, is trading around $100 right now. So you will get plenty of opportunities to buy these stocks, but not on the IPO day prices. So I would certainly wait to go down, and Roblox is one of them, and Unity Software is one of them. I do have big betting in gaming market, I think a lot of people needs to own it when the price really drops. Okay, so the next IPO is known as Qpang. So if you think 85% is 82% of Roblox is high growth rate, Qpang revenue for 2020 is around $12 billion, and that was 91% above compared to 2019. So they were known as the second most disruptive company on CNBC, and also the CEO is also founder and CEO also the one of the most disruptive innovator. So they deliver millions of items every day, almost in few hours in South Korea, because South Korea is very populated country. So Coupang is like Amazon of South Korea, and their valuation again is right now a lot. So the stock price was actually went all the way to on to $70, and actually right now it's trading around $50, which already lost 20%. So that is the reason why I do not believe buying these IPOs on IPO day. You have to wait, especially given the market situation where growth stocks can still go down. I would wait buying these IPOs at a much lower price than ARK buying. Okay, so a lot of companies ARK buys are very good, but you can buy them at 20 to 30% cheaper than what ARK buys, because they will buy over a period of time and they will average it out. But for me, I don't buy that many times like ARK buys, so I have to buy at one of the decent price. So that is what IPOs for the last week. Okay, let's talk about trading wild weeks for last couple of weeks. So far, my portfolio went down close to 10%. It almost got everything back last week when market went up, especially since I owned Bitcoin and other sector stocks. So to give you an example, in my 401k, where I have biggest investment, so one of the growth ETFs, mutual funds, went up by 60% last year. That was actually down by 3% this year. Whereas a small cap value fund already up 25% this year, so in last 3 months. That tells you how the money is flowing from high growth technology stocks to more valuable value companies, cyclical companies. So I changed structure of my portfolio for this year. I used to be like 80-90% growth last year. That ratio is not anymore like that. This year I changed quite a bit, and I'm seeing the differences already. So if you'll take a look at it, the first 3 weeks back, when 10-year treasury note rates went up by 1.6%, so market sold off heavily, so very widely and heavily. So if you look at Friday closing, it's around the same. So market did not sell off. So which means it tells you market is getting adjusted, getting used to the high interest rates. But if you look at over last whole week, every day Dow was hitting every day new high, whereas Nasdaq was hitting and coming down, hitting coming down. And if you see Apple, where the Apple stock is still, right? I mean, Apple did not make any growth this year, right? So some of the tech names will be like that, whereas some of the value companies, they are going up like crazy. Some of my banks, some of my financial institutions, some of my REITs, all they went up by 20 to 30% this year already. So it is important that if you are in all SPACs, speculative growth companies, penny stocks, you need to diversify. You need to be in some of these traditional companies as well. So for next couple of weeks, I think this rotation happens. So remember, as I said before, people are not going to store money in the banks. The only way, again, $1,400 checks are coming with a new stimulus package. Lot of money will go. Lot of money will go in tech stocks also, but money will be spread out. So lot of money is just a matter of rotation. So money will come into market, but where the money is going depends on your return. So I think these stocks still stock market is going to go up for rest of the year. And Tom Lee, which is known as the top analyst, comes to CNBC, explained that it's not my words. So technology, cyclical technology and regular cyclical stocks will go up, and hyper growth technology stocks might not go up much. But what he is saying is ARC type investments already hit the bottom for this year, so there's high chance that they'll keep going up for the rest of the year. Okay, so that is what I think about stock market, Bitcoin, and IPOs. So coming to next, rescue plan. So as you know, Joe Biden signed $1.9 trillion stimulus. So this stimulus plan is a lot different than compared to last COVID stimulus plan, which means so there is a strict boundary of who can get the money. So a lot of people who is making like a lot of money, like more than 150K, they will not get the stimulus checks, but a lot of people will still get them. And then a lot of this money will flow into stock market in my view. So we'll see next couple of weeks, market certainly is going to go up. Okay, so the stimulus is 1.9 trillion is not done. There will be huge infrastructure plan that I talked about in my previous videos. I think that will be the another factor for infrastructure stocks to go up, which also again, which are a lot of cyclical stocks, infra stocks, which I explained. And in my videos, if you look at it, the value stocks, infra stocks, a lot of them are already going up. For example, my travel pick away ETF went up quite a bit, already 10% for last 1 week. So a lot of those cyclical stocks going up, and I'm diversifying my portfolio overall. Okay, so the most interesting story of this week is actually crypto art, are known as NFTs, known as non-fungible tokens. So what is non-fungible tokens? So crypto art. So you know art piece, right? You can buy certain price, you can display at home and other places. Whereas crypto art is about digital art, whether it is an image or a video or your meme or your tweet, you can own it with a unique token run on Ethereum blockchain. So it represents an unique asset showing that you are the owner. It can give you more information on that when you click on that token. So it is again like a crypto coins, it's also speculative. Okay, so a Beeple work, which is the most expensive digital art that was sold for $6.6 million for an image. Okay, and also Jack Dorsey's first tweet was sold for a lot of money. So these people are crazy, but they think this digital art which was sold for $6 million, they think in future it'll go to hundreds of $1 million. So you can see the image, but you cannot own. So the owner feels he owns that image, and then he has asset. He's the owner of the asset. So the NFT will expand to a lot of areas going forward, and I feel like that is the reason why Ethereum will have a lot more value. And Ethereum already touched $2,000. People who actually bought these art pieces, they are paying in not US dollars, actually in Bitcoin and Ethereum tokens. And I bet these people who bought Bitcoin in $1,000 and Ethereum at $5, they have plenty of money, and this is how they are using money. So the mania is this week, last week was NFTs, crypto mania, still going on, and it will spread to a lot of other industries. The unique token being given to, it could be into your home, or it could be even to your Minecraft creation or sporting goods that you have of a famous sports persons. So that will spread to a lot of other areas. So that is what I think the main things that happened this week, including the IPOs, the wild trading in the market, Bitcoin, NFTs. So I would like to release a weekly update in 10 to 15 minutes, so that people who are not following the market can look at this update and know what's going on. Hopefully you like the video. Please click the like button and see you on my next video. Thank you.